at an average of 13. What is it? 15. So, average of 15, high score 30.
Not a bad ball. We'll have to clamp down on it.
So, 10 overs to go. I think Bellingham will have to quickly get his eye and get a move on here because I've got to be looking for a big score here. 10 overs to go.
You want to make sure you settle first.
Yes.
Pakrasamy runs in. And he's got inside that. That's always... Pakrasamy. Bowls to Bellingham. And, just hang on the foot there as he at least held his line.
Yes. Unfortunately, I don't know why Bellingham's batting at 4 at this sort of stage. He's not exactly the guy that can whack the boundaries, but he does get the good quick singles. That's one useful thing about him. He can easily get Gilmore onto strike.
Pakrasamy in. And he's missed that one badly. There's a lesson there for all of us.
And now I think Bellingham's got to play out the over. He can't afford to get a single now.
As the ball was coming in, the weight was all going forward and across. And overbalanced when the bowler speared it down leg.
Bit of a nervous starter normally, Bellingham, but once he gets his eye in, he's very hard to remove.
But it's 4.
4 runs. This is a deadly fast outfield. Deadlyly fast outfield. And the over, it's
1 for 106.
So, the spinner to continue. If there's any hope of Panton making a 200, it's up to Gilmore.
Small short hair.
Single there.
It's a different game with the slower ball on.
Yes, definitely.
The batsmen have got to actually hit the ball to the boundary.
Yes, and I think, will Bellingham go for the single or will he try and belt him?
Open stance. This looks so good. And,
Oh, good shot. Even though the ball was wide outside off, he went for his traditional whipper and got the single.
he had the length to play with.
Yes, definitely.
Short hair. Into Gilmore. That is short. And no ball.
Second that up like Gilmore was about to leap into that and hit it over the head of Glen Teagle Earthworks into the Dawson's residence.
Short hair comes in. Better length and played gently back into the cover.
Ball.
Where the brother of Chancellor Pakrasamy fields. Short hair. That is short. Called no ball again. They've got 1. They're coming back for 2. Heading up to 3 up that delivery. I don't know
And
what
is it off the bat?
It's off the bat.
Yes.
But there might have been. I think he's calling front foot no balls. Young short hair will be disappointed by that one.
Oh, and he leaps into that.
And that's going to land safely. 1 bounce, 2, 3 bounces. And into the Doncaster Hotel for a quick drink.
Well, the only problem with this new camera system is that anything that goes down into that long on boundary we can't see at Channel 8.
Short hair. Floats one up, and they're not going to run, because it would have been called a dead ball. And that should be just about the over. Oh no, there's been a couple of no balls.
Yeah, so this over continues. Looking at my clock, we have almost had an hour of play.
Short hair comes in. Short, down leg side. And Gilmore back and pulls it away.
4 more. this ground is. Oh, what do you reckon the money reserve will be thinking of?
I'll be thinking of 200 plus, 250 probably.
Definitely. Bit of aggression applied, a slip, a gully, and a short point in play. No one at extra cover.
Akrasami. Bowls to Bellingham. And wide down.
That should be wide? No. Normally umpires are very strict on wides in the one-day cricket. Unless it passes within an inch of the leg stump, they normally give it to the batsman. And now Bellingham has to tie his shoe, and we'll take a break. Bellingham ready to resume his innings. He is on 5 not out.
So at one end we have Ty Gilmore, and the other one we have retied laces. Full toss, so that might have been worth a shot.
Ooh.
He's missing a few. Been hit on the pad several times.
Yes, he's going. He keeps walking across the stump, looking to flick onto the leg side. There's easy runs on the leg side. I think you just have to, if you can keep a straight bat and push it into extra cover, then there's a quick single there as well.
You won't need to be stumbling forward. Oh, that's going to be close again.
Ooh, umpire went to scratch his nose.
He did scratch his nose. He's hitting right across the line.
Oh, I don't think it looks good here for Bellingham. Whenever you keep hitting the pads, the umpire always thinks that any second now could be given. Even if it's not out. You just can't let yourself get hit in the pads.
And swung down the field. Didn't get a lot of it, but they should be able to get 2.
Gets a couple.
Akrasami in. And Bellingham playing on the back foot this time. Not quite confident to come forward and drive. That's bold. That's out.
So that's the end of Bellingham. He's out. Bowled by Prakasani for 5. So unfortunate for Bellingham. We were second we thought it might be a nice little boundary. But no, he's out. Trying to whip it away. And so they've lost their second wicket. What's the score for Panton?
2 for 122.
2 for 122. And Alistair Bentley. So, change the bowling. Gilmore onto strike. There is a third man and a slip on a gully. Left arm medium is onto bowl. What a... Absolutely ridiculous. Bowling way down the leg side. There is no fine leg. So if he got anything on that, that would be guaranteed boundary. And now the field has gone to a backup keeper.
Long hop. And pushed around. Again, it was down leg, so it won't go all the way. Picked up down there. Thrown in.
Couple there for Gilmore. Now Bentley's come to the crease. Let's have a look at Bentley's stats. He has 54 runs at an average of about 13. Highest score 29, which we saw just recently against Thomastown United. He should be able to hit around the bowling. Well, if they continue this sort of, the umpires continue this sort of wide calling in the second innings, then I won't have any complaints. But
been a little lenient.
After I ran one, I saw the bell.
well,
Not a bad over this over.
yes. Well, I'm interested to see Bentley. Bentley naturally hits in the air when he hits onto the leg side, so I'd like to see him.
It's the one. Good tide over.
Yes. Well, here at Channel 8, our tapes have been used up more than usual because there have been so many highlights to put up. Normally there's a lot of dot balls that take up only a couple of seconds, but there's so many boundaries that worry up to the 50-minute mark.
2 for 125.
Ty, not making the most of that full toss. 5 overs to go here. This could be very interesting. Single there. Jumpin, Cliff Jones has left the commentary box, so all that's left is me, Chukka Wilson, to give you all know-how on this fabulous game of cricket. Now the sun has come out a bit, we're just seeing some cloud cover, but the sun was beaming down just a couple of seconds ago, so you might see a very interesting second half with lots of sun and warmth. Good bowling, this is good deft bowling. We're just in the, after this over there's just 4 to go, so some good work here. Hopefully they're looking to chip down at this total, hoping that it will become less and less. Very good shot by Al, and does he get the boundary for it? Yes, he does. Good shot by Al. He just leans into that delivery and he just smacks it so elegantly. 4 more. Whenever you see Al Bentley play shots, you always feel he's got so much more to give. And then of course gives you the illusion that he's not even trying. Kind of looks like David Gower. End of the over. The score is 131 for 2 of 20 overs. Going at more than a run a ball here. 4 overs to go. A Bentley on strike. What a shot by Al. 4 more. Incredible shot. And now they really have to go to one-day mode, take the field out, because big totals on the cards. Quick single there. Very good work by those two. They are very quick runners. Gilmore has been hitting the ball well. He'll be the key to getting to 150 or 160. And that's got to be a no ball. Fabulous shot by Al. Very classy. 4 runs. Score is 148. Just a few overs to go. Here we go. Gilmore. Good single there. The bowler's converting to a spinner. This could be very embarrassing. Oh! He's out! So, Alistair Bentley has been dismissed. Hit it over to mid-on, direct hit, and Bentley is short of his ground, so unfortunate way for Bentley to go. He was looking good, and just feel that could have been really interesting if he kicked on. But fortunately, he's out, and the score is 3 for 150. So, very interesting. That's Ty Gilmore at his best. 6. Incredible shot there. I guess Ty Gilmore knows how to play the spin bowling. You have to smack it and hit as a full toss and hit it down over the Lincoln sign for a massive 6. Here we go. The new batsman, Mr. Rowan McDougall. Now, I haven't seen a lot of his run making, but apparently he made a very nice 31 just recently at Whittlesea. So I'm interested to see whether he's been able to find the way to construct an innings. So I'd like to see it. He's a big hitter. Well played, single. Field is still staying up. There's not a lot on the fence, even though Gilmore's playing so well. Wide delivery, bit of sledging. Quite funny considering St. Francis are about to lose very badly. Quick single there. St. Francis are either sledging them to try and get some mistakes to happen, or they're just joking around knowing that they've been beaten. This target is going to get way out of their hands. Oh! What a shot from Rowan McDougall! That is what we like to see from Rowan. Big hits. He's a very strong fellow, and just so good when he just eases into a shot, leans into it, puts all his weight into it, and whacks it very hard. We definitely have not seen the best of Rowan McDougall here at Channel 8. Oh, very well played. Another single. Excellent batting here, and that puts Gilmore onto strike. Leg by. End of the over. Taking some time. The coach, who is on the sidelines, is ordering the captain for who to bowl. Very unusual. And I guess you don't like to see that. I guess that's one advantage Panton have. The captain is more independent and doesn't have to follow the orders of the coach so much as this guy. But perhaps it's who wins this game, which coaching method will work. Maybe these two bowlers will get whacked around, and perhaps it should have been the other way around. But in any case, this bowler is to bowl. A pull shot to mid-on. Gets the 3 or 1. 2. It's the 2. So, we're running out of tape here. Oh, fabulous running. 2 more. 75 will be an absolute humongous total, which the Panton should be aiming at. They're about into the 160s. Still, target is humongous. Already speaking, and it can only get bigger from here with Gilmore and McDougal. And to come, Sean Lagassic. Looking good for the Panton Hillians. Oh, no wonder we lost that ball. It was hit so well. 1 over to go. The last over is to be bowled. The total currently 3 for 173. Fielding team trying to organise themselves. It's a complete wreck of things. They've got to look to defend here. They seem to be very disorganised here. Short fine leg, slip in play, no one at third man anywhere, and they're giving a single in the covers. Here we go. Last over. Dot ball. Four more. Gilmore really letting loose here with just a couple of balls to go. They won't get to my 200 target that I reckon that they'd get, but they're just going to get 20 runs short, maybe 15. Two balls left. Here we go. What sort of total will get made? 179 for free. Whew. That Panton Hill, whenever it does that, it hits the thing, it's always a no ball, or a dead ball. That was an awful umpiring decision. And so, that's the end. This is the Channel 8 24-hour live broadcast channel. I am Chukka Wilson. Welcome to the Cracknell Reserve. Now let's just update you who decided to sleep in and didn't see the first innings. Panton Hill won the toss and elected to bat. They scored 3 for 179. With a fine 98 run partnership, partnership between Heath, George and Brad Mitchell. Heath was bowled for 33, Brad 56, retired, not out. Ty Gilmore batted at number 3, made nice 39, not out. Jackson Bellam was bowled for 7. Al Bentley was run out for 16, and Rowan McDougal was not out. 7. 3 for 179, which means St Francis will be chasing a total of 180. We'll take a break, and when we get back, we'll see the St Francis reply at the Cracknell Reserve. I'm Chukka Wilson. This is Channel 8. Welcome back, Mananella. I've taken the field. St Francis chasing 180 for victory. It is an incredible, fast outfield. You just have to beat the field and you're guaranteed some runs. So Bradley Mitchell knows this, and he's put every man saving one except for one slip, and they put a third man in play. It's more well, finally Gilmore into bowl. Defended there. Dot ball. Here we go. Gilmore. Full toss to start. Nice chip and run. It's a single. We saw like the chip and running in the money reserve game. One day game between Panton and St. Francis. St. Francis was very good at just blocking the ball and running, which kind of suggests that they've been taught this by their coaching staff throughout the club. Just chip and run. To get themselves run out if they do it badly, but I guess it's a good ploy if you're no good at playing any sort of shots. Tried it again. Very interesting. Personally for me, to counteract this, you'd put everyone in saving one, but then have one fielder in short, just to make sure that they had to hit it a bit too hard and they don't have the space to put the ball in. So, we'll have one run from the first 3 deliveries or 4 deliveries. Well, let's see what happens here. And I think this will be common. They'll do a lot of this quick running, but the fact for Panton Hill is that the target is more than a runner ball. The target is 179, and 24 times 6 is 144. So definitely a difficult target to face, and with the dot balls in between, makes that required runner look very difficult. Another single. As a fielder, you have got to be on your toes against St. Francis because they will try to run quick singles. But if you cut off the quick singles, then you will probably dominate because they'll lose their wickets. We go. To open the bowling at the Roger end is going to be none other than A. Bentley. Alistair Bentley. What will he come up with here? Here we go. Right arm medium fast. Big single. Left hand right hand combination makes this very annoying, but luckily they've employed almost a symmetrical field. Four runs. This makes things a little bit interesting. Looks like St. Francis are going to be fighting for this match, which means Panton will have to work hard to get it. The win. Comparison after one over. Panton were none for 1. St. Francis were none for 3. Good work. It takes a lot to beat St. Francis, but you have to have everyone on their toes in the infield, ready for the quick single to cut it off, and you have to always be looking for the dot ball. It's all about the dot ball pressure. This will be a test. Just a single. End of the over. Gilmore's figures. Let's just have a look at his figures for this season. Figures for this season. 5 wickets, 134 runs, an average of 26.8. This is very handy stuff there. And considering that Gilmore doesn't take a lot of wickets, I suppose that average is, you assume it's going to be a bit high, because often Gilmore just bowls so fast and moves the ball so much, it's just hard to get an edge. You're just so good. And wide there. Hopefully My shield has helped Ty gain some experience about how to bowl in this sort of situation. Dot ball. Well, looks like the umpire will be using similar leniencies on the words. They've always got a chance of a run out with St Francis batting. Nice shot by the left-handed batsman. I'll have to make sure he doesn't go there again. Shouldn't take much to really put St Francis under pressure. Just a couple of early wickets, possibly a couple of maidens. End of the over. Bentley. The ball. Now, Bradley has got to bring someone in close to stop those runs. It might get a bit ridiculous, but if they're bowling tight enough, then that's okay, but it's just not yet. You bowl a bit tighter. Get that required run rate up into the teens. Good bowling there. Bentley, Alistair Bentley. His season, 5 wickets, 100 runs, at an average of exactly 20. He was struggling early in the season, but after he took that 4 for 17, he then took another 1 for 20, so his average staying at 20. Good work. Hit it too hard, and it went straight to the fielder. To ball. Four runs. Not a good ball. I can tell you for a fact, the Panton Hill hate St Francis. A bit of tension here with the St Francis crowd increasing, thinking that I have a good chance of winning this game. Panton feeling a bit of a pressure. The advantage is that Panton have the runs on the board, but they've got to bowl well here. It's a necessity. Another shot by that big right-hander. He looks like he's the key for St Francis, and Panton have got to figure out a way to get him out.